Hi, my name is Kayla Love. I'm a biochemist and I design natural products for hair, skin, and overall health. And don't forget to like and subscribe because I want to share with you information to help support you guys in those areas. And let's get started. So today I'm going to talk to you about how I detangle my hair and how I do certain things to reduce breakage and tension, because a lot of times hair can be very fragile, can break easily, and usually during the washing process is when a lot of shedding occurs. So I'll go through those steps with you guys. And then I'm going to show you which products I use to do so. So one thing I use is I make some tea. Now this tea, it contains like nettle, which is a nutrient-rich herb that's good for hair, skin, scalp. And I also use, infuse it with some ginger sometimes, rosemary, things that are like antifungal so that when it can protect my scalp and my hair as well. I use my alkaline oil blend. This is a blend that I make myself. It also contains like nettle, ginger. It has black seed oil, coconut oil infused into it, grape seed oil, and other ingredients to support the hair strength and the scalp health. And then sometimes I'll use some grape seed oil because this blend is more concentrated, but when I'm doing the detangling process and I need to use a lot more oil, I don't want to waste my rich blend. So I'll just take some grape seed oil, which you can get from your local grocery store, and use that for the majority of the process. And then alternatively, let's say I'm having a day when my hair is extremely tangled, matted, I haven't taken care of it in a while. Don't do that. But in case you have a texture that is quick to mat more and become stuck together, you may need something thicker to detangle your hair. And so in that case, I use my Shea butter blend. Oh, here we go. And this blend is infused with it has coconut oil, cocoa butter, it has the shea butter, it has grape seed oil, black seed oil, different alkaline herbs, very nutrient rich and smooth, and very thick too. So that way it can coat the hair and make it easier to just get in there and detangle. So before I detangle and everything, I start on damp hair. And what I do is I get in the shower, and I'll show you how my hair is right now, because I just got out the shower. And I put my hair into about 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back, and then 5 at top. And when I do these sections in my hair, I make the sections in the direction that the hair grows. So at the top, my hair grows forward. In the middle, it grows up. In the back, my hair grows up because everything is trying to go towards the sun. And so I take the sections and I just roll them up and I'll pin them with a bobby pin. And while I'm in the shower, I'll let the damp air kind of steam my hair. And I won't just like drench my hair, let it get soaked inside of the water, because if I do that, sometimes it'll become more detangled and more matted. And then when I get out the shower, it's a bigger struggle. And so when I'm in the water, in the bathroom, in the shower, I might let it get a little damp, might splash a little water on a section, and then I'll do like this. I separate the ends, and my hair is normally more tangled than this. It's just because I already did this process in the shower. I try not to like pull it too much, or combing while I'm in the shower, I try to finger detangle first just to help reduce breakage. Just like that. And then I usually go up to the roots because I get a lot of tangling in the roots. So when I do decide to, I want to put a comb through it, I need to make sure it's detangled well from the roots to the ends. And then so once I get that done, then I may take, I'll get out the shower, pin it back up, and then start on my section. I may do it the next day, depending on how tired I am. I might let it just dry, come back to it tomorrow, dampen my hair. And so what I do is that's when I take the tea. You know, I take the tea once I'm out the shower or I'm ready to finish the detangling process, and I apply the tea to my scalp. And I do that because, like I said, it's very nutrient rich, and in order to activate a lot of oils and herbs and nutrients, most chemical reactions occur in some type of liquid, oftentimes water. And so I want to be able to activate the products that I'm going to use in my hair. And then I apply it to my hair shaft in case my hair is still like a little bit dry, and detangle. And then also, as you can see, none of these sections are like parted with the comb, because if I was to do so, trying to part my hair while it's tangled can cause more breakage at the roots. And then I roll it up. And go to the next section. And so this section, as you can see, it's a little bit different. I have it braided, and I do so because it's not like a really fine braid, but it's a tight enough braid to where it'll hold the hair together. And I do that because the top of my hair shrinks a lot, and so does the middle of my hair. And so when you're trying to detangle and you experience a lot of shrinkage, it may make the process a little bit more difficult. So I tend to put like a small braid in when I'm working with that section. And so again, my hair is a little bit gotten dry in that area. You know, and then if you also want to speed up the process, another thing you can do is add the oil. At this point, after you've already dampened the hair, you apply it directly to your scalp, or a lot of the times I prefer to just drop it in my hand if my hair is, feel like my hair is not that clean from any buildup, and then just massage it into my scalp. And then I will use my detangling oil since my hair is damp, and just put about 5 to 10 drops, or however much you need, because it may depend on the porosity of your hair. trying to separate the ends. And just lightly finger detangle. And I still experience some shedding, but not as much as I normally would when I'm just like combing through it and trying to break through my hair. And then if my hair still feels like it's getting dry again, I may rehydrate it with some tea. And also I'm using this dropper because sometimes with the spray bottle and you're using tea, any of like the leftover herbs can clog up the nozzle, and then your spray bottle may stop working. And with the applicator, I don't have that issue. And sometimes, especially now, a lot of stores are short on different products. And so it may be more challenging to find a nozzle or things of that sort. And then so the middle of my hair, like many people's, is a lot thicker than the rest. And so in that case, I may use the Shea Butter blend specifically to be able to get in there a lot more. And so again, dampen the hair. And this is a great time to also give yourself a scalp massage. And that's important for blood flow and circulation. And when the blood is flowing, that allows the nutrients to, get to the hair, get to the scalp, and support healthy growth. And then a few drops of the oil. And this is the Grape Seed Oil, the one that I'm going to coat my hair with. But really, this section I said I didn't need the Grape Seed Oil as much. What I really need is Shea Butter, because this in here is a whole another texture. And it's just really creamy, like I can just rub it in my hands, and you see how it just melts down into an oil quickly. That's why I like this blend, because it's rich. And you want to separate it, like, coat one section, another section. Another section. And then just detangle. And so in the middle of my hair, I definitely start with my ends, and I make sure those are saturated well, because that's usually the part that's tangling the most, because sometimes the hair likes to coil up in the middle. and then those may turn into knots. And then one other thing I do sometimes, like, let's say I get like a serious knot, instead of breaking it, ripping it, I might take like, it's called a thumbtack, and just kind of tease it a little bit. And keep teasing that knot until it comes out to where it doesn't pull out a lot of my hair. So that's one tip when you're experiencing having knots. Like I said, it's very important to start this process on someone damp hair to prevent breakage. But at the same time, to each his own, you want to find what works for you. Keep experimenting. I'll put my alkaline oil in. I'm just going to coat the hair. And separate, continue to separate it. And so once I feel like my hair is fully detangled, then this is probably like at the only point where I would start to put a comb through my hair. I really don't comb my hair too often, probably about once a month, you know, just to reduce breakage and keep length retention. And so again, I make sure that my hair is saturated, not oversaturated to where it's drenched, but just to where it's manageable. And then when I comb it, I'll probably split these sections up, combing from the ends first. And then I'm never really pulling on my hair fully. I'm usually just kind of teasing it and just going like this with my comb, but not just down, because I kind of just want to loosen up the hair of any knots. And you see how now I can see my more length in my hair, because now it's fully tangled in that section. And I think the best thing to do too is to just be patient with your hair. And I might not do this all in one day. I might do this, start this process, and finish the next day. And wear my hair in these little buns. You know, because at the end of the day, style is not very important to me. What's more important is my hair care process. And I try to, you know, really focus on that and let that determine how my hair looks that day or what stage I'm in. And so yeah, so now this section is more detangle. You know, and if you need to, you just repeat it, detangle it. But it doesn't have to be like to where you can just completely pull a comb straight through it, because our hair has texture, it has body. You know, it's not straight. You know, so it's like we have to be really gentle with that process. And so that's all I want to show you guys today. And let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. And you can also find my products at KoKoLoveCare.com, and also do consultations as well. Because the goal is to, you know, help everybody on their journey. It's definitely an experiment, a test to figure out what works for you, and I don't mind helping. So take care.